Hello everyone, welcome to Scholarlands, a channel where English is taught in a very simple manner. So today, what are we going to study? Well, nothing much. We'll be just revising the concept nouns by using 10 simple sentences. How to identify the different types of nouns in the given sentence. So be with me till the end of the video. I'll be just revising only 10 sentences. Okay. And those who are new to this channel and have not watched my video on nouns, so I would request them to please watch that video first and then try to solve these questions. So let's see how much have we all understood nouns. So the first sentence is, the crowd was very big. Okay, meaning is understood, right? So here, of what am I talking about? I'm talking about crowd. So what was big? The crowd was big. So here crowd becomes the noun. Now which type of noun is this? What does crowd mean? Crowd actually means collection of people. So the category is collective noun. Okay, let's move on to the second sentence. Always speak the truth. Of what am I talking about here? What am I asking you to speak? Truth. Yes. Can you see truth? Can you identify truth? Can you show me what is truth? No, definitely not. So here, truth becomes our abstract noun. I hope the first two sentences are clear. So let's move on to the third one. Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of India. Okay. I'll repeat the sentence and try to identify the nouns in this. Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of India. Here, of what am I talking about? Of whom am I talking about? Yes, I'm talking about Jawaharlal Nehru. What was he? He was the Prime Minister of which country? India. So in this one sentence, we are having three different nouns. One is Jawaharlal Nehru. Of course, it's a name of a proper person. So, proper noun. Second, I'm talking about Prime Minister. So this Prime Minister is a post, it's just a post. It can be of any country. So it's of common. It's not a specific. It's not talking about anything specific. So here common becomes, Prime Minister becomes a common noun. India. Of course, I'm talking of one and only one country, and that's India. So again, India becomes a proper noun. So in this sentence, we have two proper nouns, Jawaharlal Nehru and India, and one common noun, that is Prime Minister. Okay. I think you all have warmed up now a little bit. So let's move on to sentence number 4. The Godavari overflows its banks every year. The Godavari overflows its banks every year. Who flows? Who overflows? Godavari. Is it specific? Yes. So it becomes a proper noun. Where does it overflow? So it's banks. Banks means the sides of it, right? So here banks and year, they both become our common noun. Okay, let's move to sentence number 5. The streets of some of our cities are noted for their crookedness. What is noted? What am I talking about? I'm talking about streets. Which streets? The ones which are in my cities. Okay. And what are they famous for? They are famous for their crookedness. They are noted for their crookedness. So here, streets and cities both are going to be common noun because I'm not talking about any specific street or any specific city. Crookedness is something, yes, which I understood, you all also understood, but I cannot show you what is crookedness. I cannot make you touch it or feel it. You just have to understand it. So the noun, obvious, right? It's abstract noun. Let's move to next sentence. Sentence number The next sentence is 6. What is your verdict, gentlemen of the jury? What is your verdict, gentlemen of the jury? What do you mean by verdict? Verdict means the result or the judgment which the jury or the judge has decided. Here, of course, we are talking about the jury. So, gentlemen, of course, understood. And what is jury? Jury is a group of people. They come together for a specific case and then they act as a judge. There they decide whether the person is guilty or non-guilty. Okay. So here, again I repeat the sentence 6. What is your verdict, gentlemen of the jury? What am I talking about? I'm talking about verdict. To whom? To the gentlemen of the jury. So here, verdict becomes the... Do you know what is verdict? Can I show you? Can you show me? No, definitely not. So it becomes an abstract noun. Gentlemen, of course, common noun. I haven't said any Mr. Sharma or Mr. Vyas or something. No, I'm just talking about common people. And jury, as I said earlier when I was explaining the meaning, what it is, when group of people come together. So jury becomes what? It becomes a collective noun. So in sentence 6, we have an abstract noun verdict, we have a common noun gentleman, and we have a collective noun jury. Let's move on to next sentence, sentence number 7. This room is 30 feet in length. What am I talking about? That's the question you should be asking to the sentence. What is being talked about in that sentence? So in this sentence, I'm talking about room. Okay. So room, what about the room am I talking? I'm telling you that it is what? 30 feet in length. So I'm telling you specifically that it is 30 feet in length. So your room, which room? General, right? So common noun. Feet is also common noun because it's just a parameter of measurement. And length. As I said, I can show you the length of the room which is 30 feet, but I cannot show you something that this is length. Right? You can see the computer in front of you, you can see a laptop in front of you, you can touch it, but can you touch length? No. So length here, very obvious, right? It becomes your abstract noun. Okay, let's move to sentence number 8. A little bigger sentence. Fine? I mean, now you all have become you all have understood the concept. So let's move on to sentence number 8. The empowerment of women is possible only through giving them financial freedom. The empowerment. What do you mean by empowerment? I mean giving power to someone. So to whom? To the woman. And how is it possible? By giving them financial freedom. Yes, you got me right. You're supposed to ask questions. Then only you'll be able to understand of what exactly do you mean by nouns. So nouns are something of which we are going to talk about in the sentence. So here I'm talking about empowerment, I'm talking about women, I'm talking about freedom. Okay, so empowerment. Understood. But it's not a concrete thing. It's an abstract idea. Hence the noun is abstract noun. Women? Yeah, we see so many women around us. So it becomes what? A common noun. And last I'm talking about freedom. Freedom can be felt. We all are living in a free country. But if I ask you to go and buy freedom in the market, possible? No. So it becomes an abstract noun. Okay. We are to the end of this. So be with me. Sentence number 9. The advertisement recently published in the newspapers has given a great push to the sale of our goods. The advertisement, that's what I'm talking about here. What has it done? It has given a great push to the sale of what? Of the goods. Where was this advertisement? Was it on any boards outside, billboards? No, it was in the newspapers. It was not in magazines. It was in the newspaper. So here, I'm talking about what? I'm talking about advertisements. I'm talking advertisements where? In the newspaper. So your advertisement you can show the ad, but you cannot show that exactly that this thing is called as advertisement, so it becomes an abstract noun. Newspaper you can touch in your hand, you can pick it up, you can pass it to somebody, so it becomes your common noun. Because I haven't said particularly whether it's Times of India or the Hindu or the Telegraph, right? So it's just a newspaper, so it becomes a common noun. Sale. Yeah, we all have seen the boards of sale coming up everywhere. But what exactly is sale? Not understood. It just felt. It's a feeling. So that becomes again our abstract noun. And last in this sentence is goods. Goods means the things which are going to be on sale there. So you can pick them up. That's why you're going to that place. So that becomes a common noun. Okay, let's come to the last sentence. This timetable gives you detailed information about the arrival and departure timings of all the aircrafts. What gives you, or what am I talking about? Timetable. What does the timetable give you? Information. Information about what? Arrival and departure. Of what? Aircrafts. So all these words, timetable, your information, your arrival, your departure and aircrafts, they all become your noun. Now, timetable, I'm talking of general, right? So it becomes a common noun. Aircrafts, again, I'm not specifying any particular company's aircraft, so it becomes again a common noun. But your information, arrival, departure. Understood? Yes. Can you show me? No. Can you tell it to somebody else? Point it out to someone else? No. So it becomes what? Your abstract noun. Okay, that's all for today. What was your score? How many correct did you get it? How much correct answers did you guess? Find it for yourself and stay with us for such further simple videos on different topics of grammar and English literature. And if you really like it, do like, comment and subscribe to Scholar Lens. Thank you.